Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahweh Shai, Baal Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the hopeful elect, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Choir from the DC camp. Come back at you with another lesson. I'm entitled this one, Before the World Was. All right? Because there was a period of time before the earth was created that it was just the Lord, the Most High. Okay? And then he created Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai created the rest of 144,000, or the rest of the spirits, and then they created the earth. Now that time period was really important in understanding the will of the Lord, okay, and His plan for creation. All right. So the first thing I want to get was John 1:1. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And I'm gonna read it. I read it verbatim, but to understand it, it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was a power." You know, which the Word is Yahweh Shai. Okay, so he was with the Lord in the beginning, man. You know, uh, if you go to Genesis, matter of fact, let me get Isaiah 44:6 first. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, the King of Israel and the Redeemer of Yahweh of hosts, I am the first and I am the last, and beside me there is no power." Now, mind you, the Most High doesn't have a beginning or an end. You know, Yahweh Shai is the Alpha and the Omega because he was created first. You know, but beside the Most High, there was no other power. I can't find the scripture, but it was talking about, well, he seeked and there was no other power but him, man. The Most High was always there. That's why his name is Yahweh. He is, man. He exists. He always existed, man. And that's why I like to say that he sat outside of time. All right. So when you go to Genesis, in the beginning, it says, "In the beginning, the powers created the heaven and earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of the powers moved upon the face of the waters." Yeah, because they was creating it. All right. And I want to jump to where's the lesser light? Yeah, verse 14. It says, "And the power said, Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And the powers made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. So that's how they told time, man. So this world is time is based upon the moon, you know. Or the moon goes back to month. That's how we tell our days. And the sun, they the ones that rule the day and the night. Okay, see, but the Lord was created before that. You see, this is why Yahushua is known as the only begotten Son, man. And he was with the Father. Okay, now it was a time period where it was just them two, and he broke it down to Yahushua, man. You know what his will was. Okay, um, and Yahushua created us. But let me get okay. All right, let me get this is Proverbs 8 verse 22. It says, "Yahweh possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there was no foundations abounding with the water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth." Yeah, so he was brought forth before all of that. Okay? It says, for you people that don't want to understand reincarnation, it says, "While as yet he had made while as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he gave to the sea his decree that the water should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the foundations of the earth, then I was by him as one brought up with him, and I was his delight. And I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of the earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. You see? So, hey, that's why the Most High created this whole earth for Yahweh Shah. And he created it by Yahweh Shah. You know? Because remember, he is the creator, but he gave the blueprint to Yahweh Shah and the rest of the sons of men, man. The sons of the power. Okay? And this was all, see, the Lord's plan, he thought it first. Okay, hold up. What's that scripture? The world was formed. I know it's in Psalm. Word. Damn. I can't remember the scripture. Anyways, let me get what I got. Damn. I wanted that scripture. Okay, but anyways, this is what Yahweh Shah said in John 17th chapter. This is John 17, verse 5. It says, "And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was." So that's what he wanted. He wanted that to get that glory. You know? It says, let me jump down to verse 24. It says, "Father, I will that they also whom thou hast given me be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory which thou hast given me, for thou lovest me before the foundation of the world." So Yahweh loved Yahweh Shah before the foundations of the world, man. That time period is very crucial, man. You know, Yahweh Shah, he knew that because the Spirit was not given by measure unto him, so that he can carry out his mission, man. And the scriptures say that the earth was meant to be inhabited, man. Let me get that. Damn. Salakia. All right, this is I know it's in Isaiah. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 18. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He have established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am Yahweh and there is none else." All right. He formed the earth to be inhabited, man, but to be ruled by Israel. All right. Uh, yes. The other scriptures is pretty much saying the same thing. This is Psalms 115 and 16. It says, "The heavens, even the heavens, are Yahweh's, but the earth have he given to the children of men." All right. And he going to give it to Israel for everlasting rulership, man. You know, to Yahweh Shah. That's just how he created the world, man. All right. And let me get okay. Oh, I want to get this real quick. Psalms 90 and 2, it says, "Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hast formed the earth and the world, even the everlasting to everlasting, thou art the Most High." Yeah, so that just shows that the Most High, Yahweh, is from everlasting to everlasting, man. He always was there. Okay? This is 2 Timothy 1 and 19. It reads, oh shit. I think I got the wrong script. This 2 Timothy 1 verse 9. It says, I start from 8. Be not thou for ashamed of the testimony of the Lord, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou a partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of the Most High, who have saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Hamashiach Yahushai before the world began. So this grace that we have today, it was given to us before the world began. It was already, this whole story was already written out. That the books had to be sealed, and then Yahushua unloosed the seals. It was already written from the beginning, man. So it's not about who, it's about election, man. You know, and that started from before the world was created, man. This story was already written. Is pretty much what I'm trying to get through in this lesson, man. Before this world was ever created, it was already written out, man. You know, and the last one I want to get is First Peter 1 and 18. It says, "For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold, for your vain conversation received by tradition from your fathers, but with the precious blood of Hamashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, who by him do believe in the Most High, that raised him up from the dead and gave him glory, that your faith and hope might be in the Most High." So this was foreordained, man, before the foundation of the world, that Yahushua was to die, man, for us, so that we can believe and be as he is. That's what he prayed for. He want us to be like him, with him, and the Father, man, and that's what's going to happen. But all of this was written before the world was, man. So all we got to do is just keep doing keep playing our role, man. This is the Most High's movie. All right, just keep playing your role, and we know that there has to be 144,000. That's going to be saved. That's going to hear this truth. But we also know that some people were selected to be scorners, scoffers. There is a 2/3, man, and they're going to be cut off. So just know that what role that you playing, and stick to it, man. Don't let this world distract you. Because this ain't nothing but a storybook. But what position do you want to play, man? All right. So Lord willing, I was edifying. I think that's a very crucial point. That time period. What Yahweh and Yahushua, then the rest of the 144,000. To the whole story. It's a very crucial thing that a lot of people, I think, don't really pay. At least these other Israelite camps, they don't really pay a lot of mind to. A lot of them don't even believe in reincarnation, man. But that's a real critical part of the book, of the story, man, of this movie. All right. So with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next lesson, I want to say shalom.